So today we are going to make a Swedish torch. I'll show you how to do that. I got my bushcraft knife here, kind of. And we're just going to take a log and give it a split. At least this is the way I do it. You can probably do it 200 other different ways, drill holes out of the center, stuff like that. I'm going to split this to the 4 pieces. Hopefully that thing stays kind of together. There's no real knots, I don't think, in there. Should be pretty straight. Now that we got those split, probably don't really need that thing. Great bushcraft knife though. So here are the pieces. This is going to be real basic. There's a couple different ways that you could tie this back together. I don't have my regular thin little tie wire, so I'm going to be using this. So I have some thinner tie wire than this, and I mean, you could do just like this, wrap it around once, no problem. I've seen people go in and out between them to kind of make a platform up here somewhere to then burn down. But I mean, this is real thick tie wire. I should be all right with that. I think I'll use a different knife for this. Maybe even a broken one that still works. He's still carrying this. This guy loves it. So if you just take the inside centerpiece down a little bit, maybe I'll just give it a couple taps. Try to just take a little bit, and depending on which way you want to do it, I've seen people do it where they just do it halfway down. Some people do it the whole way down. I might even split it this way. Just taking off a little bit of the center. You could do it on one of them so you don't have too big of a hole. You could do it on 2 of them. It's completely your choice. That's what I like about the bushcraft stuff. You do it this way, I do it that way. Nobody cares. There is one, and I can put it back together. See what that looks like with just one cut. There's the hole you get like that. So probably not good enough to really get too much in there, even if you leave this thing a little loose when you tighten it. So I at least want to hit that one. That way we could have a little bit more space. That part just right there. And you can save those pieces. You can turn them into the wood you're putting into the center. Every way you end up wanting to do it. That was a piece that was across from there. Try to figure out where it goes back together. So now, shaving off that one other side, it leaves it like that, and it's going to be open just a little bit more. Still can't really see through there. Pretty skinny piece. I guess I'll try to hit both sides of these off also. Now you can see something ain't lining up. Turn that one upside down. Oh, sheep. We gotta start doing videos somewhere else. Either way, you can see there's a lot bigger of a hole right there. So now we'll just tie it up and make sure that these are all the same way, or attempt to. It does make a decent hole that you can get your kindling into for a fire. Almost like when you tie them up too, people used to carry them around like that and make torches out of them, you know? That'd be pretty sweet to do that. Let's see about which way they were all up. I think it's about like that. I'm just gonna take that, tie it up about halfway. What I'm thinking. Oh my gosh, sheep, you guys are not. All right, I'm just gonna put it around about halfway, like that, depending. Might need to do another one, but we'll see what that does right there if I just tighten that up a little bit. But there you go, it's pretty much together. Now we'll put some kindling in there and light it up. All right, so a little bit of kindling. I'm gonna cheat. One thing I did forget to, along with putting multiple bands on there if you wanted to, I have put sticks straight through too to make a shelf right there. Open it up a little bit to give it more oxygen. You could put one down this way and one down the other way. Just helps it a little bit so it could breathe and it could burn down a little bit easier. But this one seems to be going now. We'll check back in with it in a few minutes. It's getting there. Might have put a couple too many big pieces on there, but looks like it's doing all right. You can really use small pieces to really get it going.
Ended up putting that piece across there to open it up more.
Yeah, a little bit further open so we had a little bit more oxygen, but it's starting to go. Just got to get those insides on fire. So now, even though there's still one of them going, you can start to see some coals down in there. And the wind is definitely helping with this one. But this is where you would set something on top. Ooh, that was a little warm. Set something on top and you'll be able to cook on that if you wanted to or not, you know. This does burn for a little while. I guess probably should just tie wired it all the way through. Made it for a better video, but that seems to be working now. Even some of the stuff spilling out down towards the bottom and burning, but maybe we'll do a shorts on it or something, boil something off of it. That's the basic idea of it. Like I said, you can put the sticks across, you can put the tie wire through so it makes like a little basket up towards the top where you make the fire, and then yeah, simple, basic, but it does make one piece of wood burn for a while, and you can boil water off of that.